This is today's harvest from the garden. I've got 4 poblanos, 6 Anaheim peppers, and 2 red beauties. They had spots on them, so I picked them early. And then 1 bell that was touching the ground, and when they touch the ground they're gonna get spots on them, so I went ahead and picked it early too. Oh, and then a cucumber. Alright, this is my potato harvest from the garden. It was not good. I grew these in containers, and well, I planted a total of 12 seed potatoes, and I got back maybe 5 pounds here. So I did get more than I planted, but they were small. There were some mushy ones I had to throw. I went the right number of days. They did the die off and everything at the right time. So I think I just need to go back to my previous conclusion that I just need to grow in the ground. Even if growing in containers is easier for me, the harvest is not as worth it as growing in the ground. This is today's harvest from the garden. This is about 15 gallons worth of apples. Okay, this is today's harvest from the garden. Got a couple of cucumbers. These might have gone too long, but they might be okay. I usually get these when they're just a little bit smaller than this. I've got 2 crookneck squash and 1 yellow zucchini and 1 green zucchini. Got a whole bunch of basil, some strawberries, an assortment of peppers, a couple of yellow pear tomatoes, and a gallon of Italian plums. Okay, this is today's harvest from the garden. I pulled all of the red onions up, and I think there's about 60, and I lost a couple to rot. Probably should have pulled them up a week ago, but when I pulled the other ones, but I didn't. And then in here there's cucumber, a couple of the orange snacking peppers, and a couple of little yellow million pear tomatoes. We've still got this much pears to do. Okay, this is part of today's harvest from the garden. And that, which is a 2-gallon bucket. Alright, this is the rest of today's harvest from the garden. A couple of million pears, tomatoes, a cucumber, and about a quart of strawberries. And then I am cutting down the bee balm a little bit at a time now and feeding it to the rabbits, because that is safe for them to eat. And also I have enough bee balm petals and bee balm leaves for tea for the year, so I don't need to preserve anymore. I won't be able to do any more petals anyway, but I would have been able to do more leaves, but this is good for the rabbits as is now. So that is the harvest for the week.